Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. You are well. Come on in and let me know if you're around. If you're on the live, I'd love it if you'd pop in, say hi, let me know where you're joining me from. And likewise, if you're on the replay, drop me a little hashtag replay. Let me know that you caught this and what you think of the cards and the tapping. Uh, Cards. That's my usual spiel. I don't have any cards with me today because I'm in the house and not the shepherd's hut. So, what we're actually going to do is we're going to focus on a sensation or something in the body. So, a pain, a tension, tightness, discomfort. And we're going to tap on it. And if you're thinking tapping, what's she on about? Then you might well be new here and you're really welcome if you are. My name is Emma Starling and I'm an emotional freedom technique trainer and mentor. And I certify and accredit um, incredible practitioners who go out and use emotional freedom technique to create their own healing ripple in the world. And it's my mission in this lifetime to get EFT and energy work into the hands of 1 million people. So it's my aim to certify 1,000 practitioners. I'm a tenth of the way there, and for them each to hopefully work with 1,000 people or touch 1,000 people's lives. And that way together we can reach 1 million people. Pretty big mission, but this is the way that I'm getting the word out there. So what the daily tap is all about is a way for you to experience tapping in a lighter touch, more fun kind of way. So it isn't clinical, sort of therapeutic EFT like we would do in a one-to-one session. It's fun, it's kind of affirmational, but it's using the same acupressure points. Okay, so you'll have the same experience. It's the same process in the body, but it's just a little bit of a lighter way to access it. So what I'm going to invite you to do this Friday morning is to just close your eyes for me and just just drop into your body and do a quick body scan and just notice any areas in your body that feel tense, tight, uncomfortable, painful, whatever it is. Now, if you're anything like me, you've got a few aches and pains. I have got a pain in my at the back of my right hip at the minute, so it's like sacroiliac joint, and it's giving me like sciatic pain all down the right leg. It's not really severe, but it's nagging and it's in the background. And I would say it's about a 4 out of 10 pain level wise. So gauge what's going on for you. Have you got any tension, tightness, discomfort, pain? And out of 10, if 10 is the worst or most intense it could be, what number is yours right now? And think of what you would call it. So is it pain? Is it tension? Is it tightness? Is it discomfort? Is it a twinge? You'll call it what you want to call it. Okay. And then as you place your attention on that, I'm just going to ask you, does it have a color, a shape, a texture, a temperature to it? And if you feel like you're guessing and making it up, don't worry about that. All good. And then we're just going to tap on the side of the hand while I ask you as well, how do you feel about having this tension, tightness, discomfort, or pain? So this kind of is actually getting more into my mind body method now that I use with clients. But how do you feel about having it? For me, it's frustrating, it's annoying, and I wish it would go away. Because I could do without it today. I've got busy days. I'm into being interviewed on a podcast later. I've got my summit speakers interview with the wonderful Cassie Swift for the Children's Mental Health Matters Summit. So it's going to be a busy day, and I could do without the pain. Those kind of things that will be going through your mind. So find an area of tension, tightness, discomfort, or pain. See if you can describe it in your mind. Does it have a color, a shape, a texture, a temperature? And how do you feel about having that tension, tightness, discomfort, or pain? Now, when we tap around, we're just going to do a couple of rounds to give you a sample of it. And follow me round, tap where I tap, say what I say, see how you feel. And I'm going to do a fill in the blank style. So, where I say, then you can just say your answer to the questions I've just asked you. Okay. So, let's keep it simple. Even though I can feel this tension, or if yours is tightness, say tightness, discomfort, or pain, in my, wherever you feel it, so in my right hip and sacroiliac joint, right here and right now, I give my body permission to relax. And even though this pain is kind of annoying, or however you feel about it, right here and right now, I choose to release these low vibrational feelings. And last one on the side of the hand. And even though this pain feels like a cold metal bar, or however it feels to you, right here and right now. I give my whole body permission to relax. And then we're going to go to the eyebrow. So at the start of the eyebrow, right there, 2 fingers. This pain, tension, tightness, discomfort, whatever it is for you, outside of the eye, right on the corner. This pain in my hip, or wherever it is for you. Under the eye, it feels like a cold metal bar for me, however it feels for you. Under the nose. And I'm really frustrated with this pain, and however you feel about it, you can say that now. On the chin. This tight pain in my hip, or whatever it is for you. On the collarbones. I wish it would just go away. What do you wish about it? Under the arm. All this tension in my body. And then top of the head, all around the top and the back. I'd love to relax my body fully now. Then we're going to go one more round, and we're going to say, relaxing and releasing the tension. Outside of the eye, relaxing and letting go of the pain or the discomfort, whatever you're calling it. Under the eye, relaxing and releasing this pain in my hip or wherever it is for you. Under the nose, relaxing and letting go of the tension. On the chin, relaxing and releasing the frustration around it or whatever the feeling was for you. Collarbones, relaxing and welcoming in peace in my body. Under the arm, giving my whole body permission to relax now. On top of the head, making space for more peaceful sensations. All right, come to a stop. Take a nice deep breath. Oh, that feels good. Okay, so tuning back into your body. We did this at the start. So wherever you were feeling the tension, tightness, discomfort, or pain, go back to that area of your body and just drop into it a minute and just see how intense it is now. I think mine was actually about a 5 before we started, and it's about a 2.5 to a 3 now. So it's dropped a couple of points, which is really good with 2 rounds of tapping. That's what? Yeah, it's dropped by half, 50% reduction in the pain that I'm feeling in my hip, which is really good. It feels not so cold. It felt like a cold metal bar before. It's feeling kind of warmer and smushier is the word that comes to mind. Doesn't have to be logical when you think about these things. So just take a moment and just when you're placing your attention on that area of your body that feels tense, tight, uncomfortable, or in pain, just re-describe it to yourself. What does it feel like now you've done a little bit more tapping? Does it feel looser? Does it feel easier, more comfortable, more neutral even? Now, what you can do is you can continue that tapping and you can just say how you feel. You could even just tap on the side of your hands or under your collarbones and just keep repeating this pain or this discomfort, this tension in my shoulders. I'd love to release it now. And just keep going until it releases. Now, with physical stuff, there might be a certain amount of mechanical pain. Say if you've had a hip replacement, it might not all go away. But with every single physical issue that we have, there is an emotional component. So the majority of what we are releasing likely is the emotional side of it, but you can also tap down the symptoms and the pain level as I have just done. So that was quite a lot more of a therapeutic tapping session than the cards that I normally do. And I wanted to do that because the daily tap is a great sort of affirmational introduction to tapping. But you need to see that there is more to it than that. And I'm sure those of you who followed me for a long time, you do. But I have a membership as well that I don't really talk about very often. And it's really cool. It's called The Cocoon. And every Monday and every Friday, and it doesn't matter if you can't make it live because there's replays, we get together 9:30 on a Monday morning and 3:30 on a Friday afternoon, and we tap. So a Monday, we get in the zone, we quiet, we calm down the frustration, the overwhelm. Friday afternoon, we kind of calm the body down, we release any expectations of how the week should have gone so that you can rest and rejuvenate well into your weekend. And it's £33 a month right now, or you can get a whole year for 330. So if you fancy twice a week tapping with me in more depth than I can do here in the daily tap, I go around everybody in the group who turns up live, and I ask you what is going on for you and what you would like to tap on, and I combine it all intuitively into a group tapping, which is incredibly powerful. So it's a lot cheaper than one-to-one sessions. You get great results. It's £33 a month. If you fancy joining the Cocoon, pop Cocoon in the comments. I will send you the link. The other piece of news before I leave you is that we've got the second Somatic Networking event is next Tuesday, first Tuesday of every month, 3:30 p.m. at UK time. I'm going to put a registration link in the comments below the Daily Tap so that you can register. It's completely free. And if you are in business, this is for business owners. There is no replay because it's networking. It's not a class. I'm not teaching anything, but it's your chance to mingle and connect and co-regulate with like-minded people who are safe pairs of hands in a very, very safe space. We even do a little bit of emotional regulation at the start, but it's only for business owners, coaches, healers, therapists, counselors, breathwork practitioners, whatever it is, reflexologists. I want to provide a safe space for us guys us to network, to connect, and to support each other. And so that is what we're doing. So we would love it if you'd come and join us. But with that, I'm going to leave you to your Friday, whatever it is you're doing. Have a great one. And I will see you again on Monday with the Daily Tap.